out of the fridge. And the recipe that I just looked up calls for perilla leaves. We didn't buy any, but I grow them in my garden. Let's go get some. Look, I grew all these from seed, and I've got another batch over there, but these are the better ones. I want it to grow bigger and bushier, so I'm gonna pinch off the top two. And if you do that, the little babies, I know it might seem wasteful, but it actually stimulates more growth. Because if you just pull from the bottom, it'll get real tall, like a tree. But if you pull from the top, it'll get bushy out the sides. So that's why it's good when you have herbs, always good to pick, pick what you want, but try to stimulate new growth.
So what's the process?
Well, so the chicken needs the longest to cook because it's raw meat, and chicken legs need to be cooked all the way to the bone or else you're gonna make people sick. So this thing will probably be cooking for an hour or more total time. So you gotta do chicken first, and then you have different varying textures of vegetables, and the second thing you put in are the root vegetables, the things that are harder, like carrots, potatoes, and onions. So they can cook down and get softer. And then I've got paprika, but they don't take too long to cook, so I'll put those in third. And then the mushrooms and the green onions and the perilla leaves will go in last, and just like in the last 10 minutes or so. They don't need to go in for very long. And then as the chicken is cooking and it's more cooked, then I'll be tasting the sauce and adding sugar or soy sauce or salt or vinegar, however it needs to balance. I pretty much know how it needs to taste. Yeah. Oh.
So what you make today?
Dakbokkeumtang. Nice as
What?
some hearty potatoes and mushrooms and carrots. Ooh, the potatoes are so soft and the carrots are soft too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was good I put the vegetables in the intervals because this is the right doneness.
Right.
And then the meat is falling off the bone. Perfect. Yes.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm. It's pretty good.
Mm.
Pretty good. I will say, soup is always
good.
better the next day. So it's gonna taste really good tomorrow, but it tastes pretty good now.
맛있겠다.
Hey, can I have some little carrots?
It tastes authentic
really
to you.
good.
Really?
It's hot. Careful, okay?
Ooh. It's hot.
Good job.
Thank you. It's spicier than I usually like to make it, but that was at your recommendation of make it look beautiful with more spice.
Yeah.
So I did. It's just gonna make my nose run.
Yeah.
So you're gonna say if there's too much water in it, then what?
Yeah, if you put too much water, it just blend and doesn't have.
Did I put too much water?
This time it's good. Yeah.
Okay.
This time it's good. Yeah.
Oh, I put too much water in the
In
past.
the past.
Okay.
It was tasty, but I like it spicy.
I like it less spicy, that's why.
But turns out really good this time.
Oh, good.
It's good that you have catnip today. Because catnip gives you deeper flavor too.
Does it make a difference for you? When you're very, very pregnant, it's recommended that you eat spicy food to induce labor. Did you know that?
Ah.
Yeah.
Don't have baby tomorrow. Not ready yet.
You're not ready?
Not yet.
What do you need to do to get ready?
But I'll be ready in a couple of weeks.
A couple weeks?
Yeah, a couple of weeks.
Baby might come this
Really?
week.
This week.
You don't know. And spicy food makes it come.
You never know.
Yeah.
So are you planning to have more spicy food like as the date is closer to the due date?
No, I wasn't like purposely trying to have spicy food. Some people do that because they don't want to go too long with their baby inside. They get irritated. They're like, oh, I've been pregnant for too long.
Yeah.
So they eat spicy food, they go on lots of walks, all the recommended things. But me, Hugo is only like 4 days overdue. It wasn't that bad.
So why did you decide to make?
Oh.
Yeah. Why did you like making it in the past?
That's a good question.
Yeah, because there's a
yeah,
lot of Korean food.
Yeah, I've been making it since we've been married, like 8 years. I mean, I haven't made it in a long time, but I've known how to make it for that long. I think because it's a chicken dish, and that's something that I'm able to eat. All the ingredients sit with my body well, because I can't eat pork. I think it's the sweetness of the sauce, of the soup.
I need some carrots.
You're a carrot, Jamie. Look out. You'll have carrots coming out of your ears. You'll eat so much it'll go boom, out your ears. Oh my goodness, how silly. Your nose is running. All the ingredients taste good to me. The flavor of the soup tastes good to me. It always has. It's relatively easy to make, honestly. Like, I don't even make it this way usually. Usually I just dump all the ingredients in at once.
Is it good?
So usually I dump all the ingredients in and I'm very like somat when I cook and just like taste it as I go. And that's, to me, super low maintenance and very ideal for making something, because I don't love the process of like, first you do this, then you do this, then that's just very cumbersome. And I would rather just throw it all in, turn the stove on high and go. And then it's done. So I understand why this probably suits your palate better, because it does taste more authentic than I usually make it. From the garden.
So yummy. Did you try?
Yeah, I did. We're gonna have to try to make that marinated kidney side dish.
Oh, yeah.
What's it called?
깻잎 무침? 뭐? 맛있어?
Yeah, it's a good flavor.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, he's had a cold for a few days, and today I'm feeling like some kind of congestion is coming into my nose, but the spice is clearing it right up.
Carrot. Carrot.
Let me give you some potatoes too. Potatoes are good.
Okay. And give you some.
I'm now realizing why I put so many carrots into this dish. The original recipe I read was like, I don't know, 1 carrot, and I was like, no. In the back of my mind, I knew my son was gonna eat all the carrots.
좀 남겨놔야겠다. 다 먹어버리면 안 되겠는데.
We'll have a nice lunch tomorrow.
그거 맛있어?
So we were supposed to go to my parents today for the party and cook this for everybody.
Right.
But he was sick, Nana was sick, Aunt Bunny was sick, so we need to postpone. That's why we're just enjoying it here. But I don't recall that my family has actually tried this authentically. You know what I mean? Like, I've made it before. I've made it before, but it doesn't taste like this, the way I made it. It was more suited to specifically American palates. But, I mean, they would still like this. It just tastes more Korean.
Hello, potato.
Me too.
Well done. It's like not too squishy. It's just like perfect.
Good done.
You know what I mean? Sometimes when you cook potato for too long,
Yeah, it's like,
right.
it kind of just smushes out in your mouth.
Yeah, it's perfect.
You have potatoes. You have potatoes.
No, I want some more carrots.
I'll finish everything.
Good for you.
Everything.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I had 2 helpings. Look at all that.
Okay. Tasty, right?
It reminds me of winter nights in Korea. You come in off the street, you go somewhere, maybe your parents' house, or maybe randomly you can find a restaurant that cooks this, but it's not very common. This is like home food, right?
Yeah.
So you come in off the street and it's wintertime, so it's cold and you're like, oh, I gotta get warm. This just warms your whole body.